Hey everyone, so I have been getting tons and tons of messages on how to actually start your online business. And so I thought I would just quickly come on here and just do a quick video because yeah, it's a good question. How do you start? It can be overwhelming when you're faced with all the uncertainty and you don't maybe have the background or have the skills. So here's the thing, I need you to understand a few things before you get started. Number one is that this is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not a get rich quick plan. You need to put in the work and it needs to be filled with commitment. You need to be diligent about doing the job. And two, you need to understand the difference between perspective and mindset. They're going to be very crucial things to you being successful in this industry, in any business that you want to start. Where do I have credibility? I have over 20 years working in HR. I've worked for some of the largest organizations and companies in the world. I've seen the inner workings of major companies, and I've been a part of building and strategy for those different elements and different verticals within the business, as well as starting 5 businesses and organizations myself. Now, some of them have failed and some are still going and doing well, but the gem is really in the ones that have failed. That's where you're going to glean from my experience. Failure is a credit for success. You need to have failures, so don't be afraid of them. Okay, once you understand those things, you need to then move forward. And so perspective and mindset is crucial. First thing you need to understand, no, they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. Perspective is what feeds mindset. Perspective, if we think about the old adage about the glass of water, half full, half empty, whatever the perspective is, it matters. Glass half empty means you're going to be filled with dissatisfactions, insecurities, all of these things that are going to prevent you from feeling satisfaction and moving forward. It feeds a negative mindset. But when you see the glass half full, you have a gratitude, you have a sense of accomplishment, you have a perspective of drive through failure. So instead of allowing failure to stop you, you drive through the failure and allow it to fuel you. This is an important thing. You need to understand the difference between perspective and mindset. Once you've got that, it's pretty clear and simple from there. One, you start a niche. You pick a niche. So what is a niche? A niche is just an area or a category of interest. So whether it's pets or relationships or health, or as me, I chose wealth, right? So everything around wealth. You pick your niche. Second thing you got to do is you got to pick your product. The product matters. It has to be something that you can relate with. It has to be something that you can easily talk about. It has to be something that's worth it, okay? You don't want to go after a product and promote a product that's faulty or something that you don't actually see any success behind. And second thing with that is that you need to pick something that has a high commission rate, all right? There's no sense in promoting a product that gives a 10% commission on a $10 product, for example. I mean, if you only make one sale in a day, that's only $1. It's not worth your time. You need to find something that gives you a high commission rate, something that is worth your time, that gives you, 50% commission on a $1,000 product, okay?